Hi, it's Judy here, and I'll just leave that there so I can make sure I'm still in frame. But how many times have you realized you had to send a card like today, and you didn't want to go out and spend $4.95 for a card, or you'd like to make it yourself. You'd like to start making some cards, but you don't want to spend a fortune in all sorts of different stamps, different papers, things that you don't ordinarily have around the house. Well, today I need to send a sympathy card, and I didn't have one handy. I usually don't keep those made up. I keep, there's about 4 kinds of cards you send every year. Birthday, thank you, congratulations, and get well or sympathy, or an encouragement type thing. Care and concern, I guess that would be the word. And I'm going to show you today how to make a simple card, and in this case it's going to be a sympathy card, that all you need is one stamp set. You don't need a million stamps. You don't need any fancy paper. I buy stacks of multicolored 8.5 by 11 papers, and this is good strong cardstock. And if you get them from close to my heart, you can get probably, because they sell the 12 by 12s. This is 8.5 by 11. You can probably get 4 cards out of a 12 by 12, but they're not the standard A2 card. So if you want a standard A2 card, go to any of the stores that sell decorative, or not decorative, but different card stocks. And what you're going to do is you are going to take your 8.5 and 11 and cut it exactly in half here. That makes each piece 4 1/4, and once you fold it, be 5 1/2. And I've got one already done here. This is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 A2 or invitation size card, and the size envelopes are invitation envelopes. That's what fits in this. That's what size card fits in an invitation envelope. Just half of an 8.5 by 11 paper, and I've already cut this in half. And today I'm going to use it instead of portrait style. I'm going to use it landscape style. And then you think, oh, I don't have any decorative paper. What am I going to do? Well, what I have started doing is saving my calendars and any travel booklets I get mailed to me, these tour things and so forth. And I use those for my thing. This happens to be from a travel brochure, a cruise line, and it's a picture of Rio de Janeiro, Christ on the mountain. I forget the name, the Spanish name of it. Cristo de something. And I think it's very appropriate because this family I'm going to send this to was a religious family, and but you can, calendars have absolutely gorgeous pictures. Once you've used that month, you can cut up the whole page of scenery to what did I cut this to? I think I cut this to the whole. Let's see. I think it's 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches by 5 1/2. So I'm going to cover this whole thing. This is 3 inches by 5 1/2. But any pretty picture, even in Good Housekeeping, sometimes there's florals and stuff, or a scenery, use that for the top. And this is what we're going to do. So first, you pick out your picture first. Then you pick out whatever cardstock you want to go with it. And I didn't want gray. That was In fact, I don't even know that I have gray cardstock, but I thought yellow was okay. And then a ribbon that coordinates. And in this case, it's going to be this ribbon here, which is a see-through green. So the first thing you're going to do is cut your paper in half and fold it, bone fold it across, so you've got it like that. And if you want, you can go like this if you've got a good seam and make it that way. But we're making this one this way. Then get whatever kind of glue you want, or tape. In this case, I'm going to use my ATG gun. Well, come on, this is sticking to my counter. And just put a little on the corners. And as you can see, there is writing on the back, but it's not going to show through. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and one strip down the middle. That's all the gluing you're going, or the taping you're going to do, I think, except for the ribbon. And then cover your whole piece, your whole card, at the top, like that. I prefer to cover up my card completely rather than leave an edge on this part. And then here you're going to put a ribbon around, or a ribbon on it. Let's see, I just put a little strip of adhesive to hold my ribbon in place, is what I do. And just put it right down like, can you see me? No. There. It would probably be better not to use a see-through ribbon, because there. And then I'm going to glue it here to the edge, because I'm not going to take it all around the back because you'll be able to see it. And then I'm going to glue it on the other end. There. Oops. Where's my scissors? Gotta go get my scissors. Just a minute. Then I'm going to snip and snip. Okay. The edges. That way you won't have to fold it down here. Alright, and then this one right here, I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put it over here. Slip it under where you don't have glue, and tie a cheetah bow, which is just a knot. You know me and my shaky hands, half the time it takes me longer to do the knots than anything else, but yay! Okay, then you can snip those off to the length you want. Okay, then we got that. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got, oops, sorry for that, a stamp set from Close to My Heart. It's called Big Hug Occasions, but it does have on here, loving memories are eternal, or always in our hearts, may your memories bring you peace. And I'm going to put on the front, cry, laugh, and remember, and then I'll pick out my sentiment for the back. Let's see here. Okay, gee, I keep running in the camera. Cry, laugh, and remember. That's this right here. And it's going to go right here. Now I think I'll put it over here since the bow's on that thing. And I'm using in this case my new favorite color, which is New England Ivy. I just adore this color. And if I can just get it open, I feel it coming. These stamp sets are so hard to open. Ah, yay. Until you've used them a bunch of times, they just can drive you crazy. Okay. I hope this is dark enough. Okay. Cry, laugh, and remember. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Cry, laugh, and remember. And then set that one aside. And then here, I'm going to, well, this is disastrous. Dropped my stamp block. Where'd it go? Here it is. I better clean my stamp off because they do tend to get a little yucky. And I will spray my stamp pad. Some of that. And give this a scrub so that it doesn't get yucky. Alright, and now for the inside, I'm going to put, oh, let's see, loving memories are eternal. I like that one. Okay, yes. And again, this. Ooh, this stamp's not been used, so I hope it picks it all up. Looks like it's going to. Sometimes it does. Okay, right here, right in the middle. Loving memories are eternal. Oh, that's good. All right. A little bit of a smudge, but that's okay. I always smudge them anyway. They wouldn't think it was from me if I didn't smudge it. This leaves you plenty of room to have add a little note here or down here, wherever you want to do it. And it's a tasteful little card, and you made it quite easily with something you had. Unfortunately, I didn't have any really pretty calendars. I guess in cleaning my craft room out, I've got rid of some of my pretty sceneries. But since this is sort of a sad card anyway, that's okay. Loving memories are eternal. That's it. And if you have a little smudge like I do, put a teeny little flower on it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.